card is at the center right. To set this position, press the cross button. To change the card's position, press the directional button. The card is at the card is at the bottom. The card is at the card is at the top. The card is at the card is at the top right. The card is at the top. Ending in 26.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Thunder have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Zorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Jaren Jackson is out there with Wright. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Vaughn. And it's Barbosa in at the point. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Down low, here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
SGA passes to Hernandez. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now Matt takes it off the glass.
Look, MP has great vision. Delivers that ball on target.
Here's Barbosa. It's deflected. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Matt finds Williams, and Matt has it in the corner. Back to MP. From the arc. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays. that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady dive.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got his 4th assist in this one. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
The head coach of the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him. So we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Alan. That's the pass to Williams. And here is MP, covered by Barbosa. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Barbosa.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
Now, here's SGA. Williams with a clean look. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Third is Jalen Williams.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Pass to Vaughn. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. That's the 3-fly. Williams can't get it to go. Utah's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Jazz trail by 4. Barbosa. The 3. Rebound by Tavares.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Vaughn. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Tavares gets the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Williams for 3. He's off on that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here.
Hey, I'll get yours, I'll get yours. Come to me, come to me.
Timeout. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
Yeah, they just look totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He tallied 10 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different methods. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 6. Smith outside, inside. Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
Hernandez passes to SGA. Back to MP. And Matt kicks to MP. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. MP outside. Matt finds MP. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. For you, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Against the Hill. Smith outside. Here's Bailey. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Bailey passes to Smith. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. So both teams changing it up here. .125 left in the first half of the game. Barbosa gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to MP. Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arcs. Williams has got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For 3, Barbosa. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Kicks it out to MP. And Williams with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Barbosa against MP. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mack, good.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
MP finds Williams. Back to MP. To the inside. Here's Sorber. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sorber's got his second basket of the night. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. From Delta Center. Back in a moment.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline.
Schmidt voll mit the shot. Barry's.
One more time. A round of applause.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The effort from them in terms of rebounding has been terrific. That really helps in a tight game.
When you clean the glass, you can see through the finish line.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long-shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Here is Williams. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Then it's MP. And it's locking down the middle. MP inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Jazz trail by 7. And here is Barbosa. He's got 9. Right, the pass to Bailey. Barbosa against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Vaughn gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Thunder leading by 5. MP dishes to Williams. Back to MP. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 15 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Jackson. Misses off the right iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Bailey. And it's denied. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. Mack, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They need this. Mack grabs the miss.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Back to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. To the middle. Here's Hernandez. Strong finish inside from MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Barbosa. That one good for 2. Barbosa's got 11 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Barbosa against MP. Out to the wing. Here's a Senge. Still yet to score. Vaughn can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:06 left in the third quarter. MP against Barbosa. Pass to Bailey. And here is Barbosa. On target from 13 feet. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Right outside. Now Bailey. Here's a Senge. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And that one's good as GA.
3 points.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Pass to Senge. Barbosa for 3. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Williams. MP passes to Williams. Back to MP. And a wide open, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Oklahoma City controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blow. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Press the penis button for details.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the work.
New notification. New phone online. Press the penis button for details.
Substitutions. They've got Hill. He's out there with Vaughn. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's a Senge in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Williams for 3. Another miss by Utah.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. Here's Tavares. Hands it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And the basket by Hill.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tavares gets the bucket.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Pass to Tavares. Now, here's MP. And the shot goes down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now Simmons. And it's SGA in the corner. MP kicks to Tavares. Pass to Simmons. Back to MP. That three off the mark. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And it's SGA in the corner. Pass to Mack. Back to MP. Tavares kicks to MP. Shot clock at 5. Now Mack, guarded by Jackson. And here's Simmons for 3. Utah with the rebound. 1:14 left in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted. And that's why it's going to be on for the next round for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Vaughn. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tavares kicks to MP. Lucas dishes to MP. Lucas the pass to MP. On the wing, MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they enter the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you later.
New friend online. Press the PS button to disable. location. New friend online. Press the plus button for the channel.
Yeah. I gotta go check she get on my 20 for my phone. She's back.